Should a juvenile be tried as an adult if they commit a crime? I believe that a juvenile should not be tried and charged as an adult if they commit a crime. At the end of my speech, you will agree that a juvenile that commits a crime does not have the mental maturity or capacity to fully understand the ramifications of the crime that they have committed and the punishment that they will receive. You'll also understand that this juvenile is more likely to reoffend, and sending children to adult facilities will further the problem of overcrowding in the prison system. Many people believe that if you do the crime, you should pay the time. While this is true for adults, this does not always apply for children. It has been proven that a juvenile that is tried and convicted as an adult is not fully rehabilitated. In fact, once that child is released, he or she tends to reoffend sooner and more often than those treated in the juvenile system. First, I will share with you information regarding juveniles that commit crimes do not have the full mental capacity to understand what they have done and the punishment that they will receive. A juvenile that commits a crime does not have a fully developed brain. A youth does not have a fully developed brain. As a matter of fact, our brain continues to grow into our mid-20s. In our adolescent and teenage years, our brain is maturing and improving every day. According to the USA Today, a study was done on 1,400 subjects between the ages of 11 and 24. They were given intelligence tests, and they were asked to respond to hypothetical legal situations. They were given statements like, should they confess to an officer? The results found that 1/3 of those 11 to 13 and 1/5 of those 14 and 15 could not understand the proceedings or help the lawyers defend them. A juvenile is more likely to reoffend if placed in an adult criminal system. The prison system is not a good place for a maturing minor to receive rehabilitation, coping skills, and develop morals and skills. It is simply a place to develop stronger, more clever, and proficient criminals. PBS.org references a study that was performed on 15 and 16-year-olds in New York. 67% of those children that had committed a robbery reoffended and went right back into the prison system. Also, you will agree that convicting minors just further exacerbates the problem of prison overcrowding. Prisons nationwide are overcrowded, and the situation is getting worse. Incarcerating youth leaves them to be subject to abuse and mistreatment. As stated by jailovercrowding.com, the United States imprisons significantly more people than any other nation in the world. 1 in every 100 adults is in the U.S. prison system. In conclusion, juveniles do not have the mental capacity to fully process the ramifications of committing a crime. Putting them in the system will not properly rehabilitate them, and they are more likely to reoffend. Our prisons are already overcrowded, and by putting these children in the system, it'll further the problem and make it worse. If we are trying to build a better society, we should rehabilitate our children and not imprison them.